What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rick's Righteous, and I'm back with another reference. Alright, so I'm assuming that you guys all saw the fight between Lemieux and Curtis Stevens. Of course, it was an incredible knockdown, incredible knockout, I mean to say. He was knocked out cold. Um, Stevens was doing pretty good in the beginning. Not too much of excitement because it was only the third round, but they were throwing some blows, going back and forth, and Lemieux just caught him. He just caught him with the left hand right over the top, and it was a bad matchup, in my opinion, because Lemieux was always going to have the power, but at the same time, you wanted to give that chance to Stevens because he's still a fighter and he's still going to bring it. But to me, I always thought that was a bad matchup. And I want to see more from Stevens, but I would rather see him like get a tune-up fight because he's been looking bad for a while now, and it was after Triple G. He fought in this like RBK or RBX. I'm not sure. I forgot what it's called, but he fought in like an unofficial boxing match versus Gabriel Rosado, and that was a draw. I don't know if you guys saw that, but or BKB or something like that. Some kind of round ring where there's no ropes, and he fought Gabriel Rosado, and it was unofficial, and it was a draw, and then that's when I started to see holes inside of Stevenson's defense. So I love the fact that he fights inside. I really like him a lot, but I don't know what the future is going to come for him. I really feel like he should consider a tune-up fight for the next fight and try to make his way back up. Or maybe fight for the regular what is it, the WBA? I think that's what Jacobs has, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the WBA. But yeah, he should definitely try reaching for something like that and work his way back up. Lemieux, I think, is stuck in a rut here because he gets these big W's and then, no one knows where to put him. I mean, they didn't want to put him in there with Triple G, but at the same time, I think that they did it because they didn't have a choice. It's either Lemieux fights. I'm sorry. It's either Canelo fights Triple G, or they don't get any return from that, and then people start to call Canelo a chicken. So they say, all right, let's put in Lemieux and fight, have him fight Triple G. That's a legitimate fight, and see what happens. But it didn't go their way. And to be honest with you, I feel like Triple G is gonna probably fight Jacobs the same way he fought Lemieux. But to go back to what I was trying to say with Lemieux is that I feel like he's going to be stuck there for a while. And he needs to get a title because this guy, Triple G, has his title. And I'm pretty sure he wants a rematch. He's an international star as well. And I think he can bring fans from other places. He's not as big a star as Triple G, but he can bring fans, and he always has he fills up the arena every now and then. He can cause attention, make you watch and stuff like that. So, I would like to see more out of Lemieux. I would actually, to be honest with you, I saw someone post about Jacobs versus Canelo. How about Lemieux versus Canelo? Like, what's wrong with that? I know they have the same promoter, but it's in-house money, so down the line they gotta figure it out. And that would be a lovely fight, man. I really feel like that would be a real big fight for both of them. It would be a knockdown, drag-out fight, and I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. As a fight fan, I want to see it. Let me know what you guys think. What is Lemieux's take after this? Like, what does he do after this? How do you feel it puts him in the middleweight division? Who should he fight next? Should he fight someone that's coming up, like one of the Charlo brothers or Andrade or somebody like that? Or should he just keep fighting and waiting until he gets another opportunity at a rematch with maybe Triple G or to fight Canelo? And that's all I have to say, man. It was a great matchup for the time being because it gets you excited at first, but then after a while you're just like, whoa, this guy has way more power. He knocked Stevens out. He actually even beat Triple G's time. Triple G, it took him 8 rounds to finish Stevens, and this guy, for Lemieux, it took him 3. Are people gonna break that down? Does that really matter anymore? I don't know. I wouldn't take it that serious, but I do take Lemieux's power very serious, and that's why you see Triple G fight him the way he did. But at the same time, is it as impressive? I don't know. It's up to you guys. You're the guys. You're the ones that matter the most. You have the most voice, and I'm not the only opinion here. I like to have discussions, and I want to see what you guys think. So, where does Triple G go? I mean, I'm sorry. Where does Lemieux go from here? Does his power look better if he moves up? Maybe there's too many tall guys at the 168 division, or does he stay in 160 and try to reign there? Or maybe he could do the Canelo weight and just do 164 and maybe fight Chavez Jr. later. I don't know, man. I really would like to see him versus Andrade or one of the Charlo brothers. Maybe he should try to getting a big fight with one of them and see if he could blow up the internet a little bit. So, all right, that's my take on the fight. Leave your comments, share, like. That would be super dope, man. It's your boy Rex Righteous. Peace.